We're about to have company.
You know, when we were shooting that scene,
I will take you down.
You got a clean shot, back of the head.
the major question that I had for myself was whether he was bluffing or not, and he's not. He's not bluffing.
Donkey balls. Did you just say donkey balls? Donkey balls.
This was written by James S.A. Corey, the two writers that actually created The Expanse, Ty Frank and Daniel Abrams. And we were all excited because this was their episode. And they were talking it up, saying, we gave you some really funny stuff. And I was really looking forward to it.
Guys, this is taking way too long.
I was told that Ty Frank and Daniel Abraham, who are collectively James S.A. Corey, who wrote the books, that they were going to be part of the writing staff. My response was, you sure that's a good idea?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go prep for plan B.
What's plan B?
It's a weird thing to be adapting somebody while the people who wrote it are actually in the room.
Got any ideas for revising this plan?
Stole them.
Oh, there's an idea.
I found them to be incredibly open to the needs of a different medium, television.
Rocinante, this is your final warning.
Sorry to be such a pain, boys. Little did I know that they were writing me reams and reams of jargon that I had to spew out under high stress, trying to talk my way out like a snake oil salesman.
Our power problems, they've been so ubiquitous and mendacious and polyglottal, like a couple of donkey balls.
Received and understood, Rocinante.
That worked out.
Miller in the Hat, you know, it was a hell of a discussion early on because when you put a hat on a character, you do so at your own risk. You're never quite sure how that's going to pan out. So we had a lot of discussions about hat or no hat. The hat is in the book, and so we went with it. We actually really liked it, but it is significant. Him leaving the hat behind is really him leaving the old Miller behind. It really just shows that he's turned a corner.
And when he puts that hat on a peg, that's the moment when he's leaving Ceres to go find Julie, that he's committing to her and her cause.
He's not just a genre guy with a hat and a hard-boiled attitude. He's a troubled soul. He's looking for some way back to what he thought his life should have been about.
He's now committed to the Julie Mao journey, and this is the new Miller. In a book, you can describe a paragraph about a memory that Holden has about Montana, but you can't really do that in the TV show. We just wanted to be able to show that. There's a very good reason for Avasarala to go there and try to figure out, is this guy, you know, has he turned? Has he become an OPA guy? What is he doing?
I'm Chrisjen Avasarala, UN Deputy Undersecretary.
This about Jimmy?
It is.
We love to put someone in Avasarala's orbit who's just as good a chess player as she is. Avasarala is usually many moves ahead of people, and we really like that. She couldn't play with Holden's mom like that.
Can we stop with the bullshit now?
Oh, I had a little left about how charming your home is. She goes to meet with Holden's mother, who has a son the same age as Avasarala's son. As an actor, I thought that this is the day that finally she admits the truth.
You haven't told me he's dead. Why is that?
When I was reading it, I thought, wait a minute, why this woman is dodging all the questions and trying to maneuver around them? Then I found out, as a mother, I thought, oh, okay, she's trying to stay away from the reality. I've been wanting for someone to tell me that it was all a terrible mistake, that my son is still alive. She is in a state of denial. But finally, Holden's mother made her to say it. Yes, my son is dead.
I didn't know.
That's not something I usually lead with. But even when she's admitting it, deep down in her heart, she's still, because she doesn't have a body, she still hopes that she's making a big mistake.
Your corporate spy's been compromised.
Taking Holden off the board.
We can't afford to wait for the next
Disaster in Holden's wake.
One thing that I will say about Avasarala that's a little bit sad for us is, you know, in the book, she really has a potty mouth.
Shit. Obviously, this is television and we're limited. The only thing I said first season was a shit that everybody loved. I said, shit, and everybody laughed and said, this is the best shit we've ever heard. And I truly had a hard time to say this shit. I'm a polite person. I tried to be polite. Shit. This one, I'm like, shit. They're not. Louder. Shit. Louder. Shit. Shit. Not louder. Shit. Shit. That's it.
Can we swear in these, by the way?
I'm just gonna go around and keep saying shit.